Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome channel. Let me turn my volume up here. Okay. Alright, so here we go, y'all. Here we go. I'm getting ready to do a collective reading for Virgo. So if you have your sun, moon, or rising in Virgo, you are welcome here. If you are a Virgo lover, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Take this message as if I'm speaking directly to you, to my fellow Virgo lovers. Now, you guys, take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, future energies. So at any time, this could be your story. All right, it may not be your story at this moment, at this particular time, but doesn't mean that it's not your story at any time, right? But however, if it doesn't fit, don't force it. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. My spirit guides do drop nuggets, give us cheat codes and all types of stuff on this journey. So I want to set my attention so we can all be on the same page energetically before I dive right in, right? It's been a couple of days since I've done an energy update for us because I am a Virgo too as well. Yeah, I'm ready. I've been busy, but I'm ready, right? I'm interested in knowing what's next for us. All right, so thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for my fellow Virgos. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies being projected towards me. I also ask that you close all doors of communication to anyone who is against my channel or myself. Thank you for hearing me clearly, and so it is. All right, you guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, and share if you feel in my vibe. I definitely understand if I am not for you, or if this message isn't, okay? I will not be offended, but I don't need to hear about it. Thank you. So if you have a positive comment, thank you for leaving it. I definitely appreciate all the support that you guys give me, all of the love that you have been showing me. You are keeping me encouraged, and I am definitely grateful. So I do want to extend that out to y'all. This is why I continue to do these collective readings. It is a lot of energy work, but it's all worth it, especially when I can help you guys to overcome your situations and even empower you a bit more within your own personal life. Now, let me get started. Thank you, my spirit guys. What is the daily tea? Look, the daily tea. I guess it's going to be the daily tea for my Virgos. What's the energy update for my fellow Virgos? Okay, so this person that you have a disconnect with, this masculine energy here, is some type of disharmony between y'all. Okay, they're coming out in a reverse, but guess what? They have gained some type of awareness here. All right, so that speaks of... Whoop. There you go. It's either they gain some type of awareness here or they need to. All right. Especially when it comes to their personal vision. Tell us more. Yep, they're not tapping into their intuition. So they need to, or they could be. All right. So it's either, it can go either way, right? Because if this is past energy, they need to do it. If it's now, they are doing it. All right. And then the 7th chakra card here is out. So this card, I don't know if y'all can see it because it is an ugly glare. This card is about connecting to spirit, your intuition, and all of that, right? Check this out. The goddess of the moon. Still talking about intuition. So Virgo, your person is definitely needing to tap into their personal vision, their intuition, their spirit connections in all right now. Okay, they need to be more active as well, because the yin yang card talked about taking an active role, and they're taking a passive active role. Okay, right now they're in their yin cycle. This also reminds me of the twin flame journey. Usually when this yin yang card comes up in a reading, it's for my twins, but however, they it's all about being using your intuition or being intuitive about the next steps that you're going to take here. This is about the energetic life cycles for real, y'all. So there's some external circumstances that are forcing your person here to go within, all right, and really to examine what's happening between y'all so that you guys can complete this cycle here. All right, now this is not a bad thing. It's not. Okay, so I feel like they've been connecting or asking the universe some questions here, right? And this is why they are getting these downloads and able to see things, especially with that third eye here. Thank you. Look, the victory card. Wow. All of this is leading them to victory. This is amazing. Completion, because the number on this card is 28. So when I break that down, 2 plus 8, we got 10. 10 is all about completion, right? Ending cycles. Now, thank you, sir. Anything else? Let me tell you something. It's some changes that are coming in and taking place with this connection that you have with this masculine energy here, Virgo. Okay, because they have a block in the flow of their heart center. But it's more like an old sense of abandonment or grief. Okay, and that's just what's really lingering. That's what's stopping them from caring as deeply as they need to. And when I say that, it's not saying like stopping them from caring about you, but stopping them from caring about pursuing. Maybe it could be a relationship, maybe it could be a partnership, whatever it is, pursuing that at this particular moment, right? So they have to work on that. But because they are tapping into their higher self here, or even into the divine, that's what's helping them to be able to gain this personal vision for themselves and what they really need to do at this moment. Thank you. Is there anything else that needs to be said? They definitely want to succeed. I'm getting that a lot. They've been thinking, oh wow, y'all gonna have to check out my daily tea today, because this came out as well, the contract card. So they've been thinking about this partnership. So they're thinking about this partnership either with you or some type of partnership that they could have with someone else. In my daily tea, the partnership was about whoever they're connected with, whoever they have some type of financial obligation to, or some type of obligation to where it could get into some legal matters, right? Now, tell us about this spirit. What are they thinking about? What is this contract about? Tell me it all. Okay, so they're moving. They're taking some action here. All right, because I do have the Chariot card. Some of y'all could be connected to a Cancer. Doesn't have to be, okay? But this card does represent Cancer. So there's some movement that's coming in, okay? And they're striving to really achieve their goals, right? Because they've been here. The Ace of Pentacles, they haven't really been offering too much of anything. They feel like they're missing a chance because of that, right? It's a whole bunch of opportunities that are coming, that are there. And they literally can see this, Virgo, right? Because this is what they want. They're going to miss out on that 9 of Cups. And that is not happening. They're coming in fast. They're very ambitious here because they're seeing it. They're seeing their personal vision for themselves along with the future here. All right, now, within that 9 of Cups, of course, is what? It's everything. It's your wish fulfillment. It's everything that you wish for. And 3 of Wands is just basically saying the same thing. They got this vision. And they see it. They're looking out into the sea. I can't get it out, but looking out into the sea. But this is basically saying that they have a vision for themselves and they're looking ahead now at this point when it comes to this vision. I'm talking about this is strong. Y'all, look at this. The angel here is like gleaming. This is a strong vision that they have for themselves right now about this. And they want to actually take some things to the next step. Okay, but they have to really do something here when it comes to this contract. Thank you. Whatever it is that they're thinking about, because it's some restrictions, or they feel like it's some restrictions or limitations here that are creating some obstacles. Thank you. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us about these restrictions, these obstacles here. Thank you. All right, so something has to end. Something needs to go through a cycle of being completed. The World card. Now, they're ready to reach a milestone here. Okay, they see the bigger picture. Page of Wands. Wow. Something needs to close out, right? Because there's a lack of closure in the situation that needs to close out. And whatever that situation is, it leaves your person feeling very, very empty. Like they're missing something here. Okay, when it comes to you. All right. Now, like I said, it's a page, right? Basically, they have some fear. Okay, so they can see the bigger picture here and they have the passion to succeed. But due to fear, this is why it's just a part of, it's an idea, right? This is why they need to tap into their intuition so that they can get creative about how to move on this idea, how to take action on this idea. Thank you. Okay, so of course and that's exactly what I just said, I spoke of, because they're juggling here. Okay, so they're trying to create an opportunity for themselves to be able to take action here, right? Especially when it comes to being more active, or being more proactive, let's put it that way, and whatever it is that they need to do here, right? Because they've been being very manipulative, honey. Now they're coming in as a King of Wands, but you know, the King of Wands like to get things done, and they also be in their playboy energy too. But however, right, they are planning. They're planning something. Okay, whether it's planning to move, planning to leave a relationship, planning to, you know, whatever it is, they're trying to be more courageous about this. Now, mind you, they still got these commitment issues here, and they're very likely to be impulsive. But they're tired of breadcrumbing you, Virgo, because it's an uneven power dynamics between you two, right? Either you give too much to the connection and they just take, and you know, that can't go on anymore. They're not as generous as they should be within this connection here. Why? Because Eight of Swords. As you can see, like, she is tied up, blindfolded, and everything, right? Refusing to face that goddamn mirror. Now, it's all because they feel clouded in their judgment. Remember, I told y'all about the restrictions are there. Okay, they're ready to release all of that, right? Because they want to go towards their happiness, which is you, the sun. All right, you're radiant. Come on now. How can you not see Virgo? That's just nearly impossible, right? And I ain't saying that, you know what I'm saying, just because I'm a Virgo, but how can you not? It's like you bring joy, you bring happiness, you bring balance, right? And they want that in their life here, and they're trying to be optimistic here and take control of themselves, their situations, you know, just pretty much getting your power back, right? Because they've been blocked in their happiness for so long here, and taking you for granted, Virgo. Now, they feel very smothered within whatever it is that they have to make this decision about. Because they're coming in as a Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, I said a Knight of Wands, but a Knight of Swords here in a reverse. Now, thank you. And they're clouded in their judgment probably also because they got commitment issues. Pretty much. They like new stuff. I'm just gonna put it like that. Okay, they need intellectual stimulation, so they feel like they have to connect with a lot of people to get that. It's almost as if it's this energy of, you know how you have different people that offer something different into your life, and it keeps it, well, shit, when you're so used to having toxic behaviors and codependent energies, you kind of tend to think that, you know, you need to have all of these stimulations to keep you engaged, right? Or keep you from getting bored. But that's really a lie, because once you start to heal and you start to find your own inner peace, you realize that you don't need to rely on anyone for that particular stimulation, right? But they've been trying to really focus on how they're going to make this decision here, because of course, Two of Swords, they've been wearing the blindfolds, all right? And this is just something to me that's their own doing here, but having this difficult time weighing their options on what to do, right? So this is why they've been really focusing on this instead of being this peacemaker here and not taking any action. You know, some truth need to be revealed for real, but of course they can't let you go, and they holding on to the past at the same goddamn time, right? Coming in again as reverse, King of Pentacles. Okay, so tell us about this, Spirit. It's just about them having to elevate out of this codependent energy here so that they can rise up into a higher level of consciousness and make some better decisions and end out those karmic cycles. They're going through a transformation here, okay, so that they can transition and gain a new belief, all right, and recognize you, because they have some beliefs that they're holding on to that, you know, that they need to let that shit go. You know how sometimes you got this idea that this is my path and this is the path I'm going to take, and because I didn't include you in my 10-year plan, right, you're not on that, you're not in that direction. You just kind of somebody that I'm visiting at the moment, but I'm still got these plans to keep going ahead. But in reality, that has to shift now. Now they have to make some adjustments to the plan, rewrite it, and then include you in it, because they do want you in that. Like, you're in their Nine of Cups. I'm really definitely picking up that this is something that has suddenly came to them. You know, like, this is a new idea, a newfound appreciation that they have for you, Virgo. This is why they're ready to recognize you within this connection here, and really take it to the next step, or even just see something more successful come out of this, because there's been a lack of growth between you guys, a lack of recognition and rewards out of this situation, because they've been being very stubborn and very defensive, especially when it comes to protecting their own independence here. This is why they've been really trying to keep this a secret when it comes to this Ten of Pentacles, honey, because that's what the fuck they want. Excuse my French. But you know how sometimes you just get frustrated with folks, and I'm trying not to get frustrated. But it's like, they want this Ten of Pentacles. They see you as this Ten of Pentacles, right? And they really probably wasn't even telling you that this is what they want. All right. It's like they had this in their mind for a long-term goal here, but because they're not ready now, because they're non-committal now, it was like, I'm going to try to keep breadcrumbing my Virgo, doing just enough to keep them there so they won't leave. But I'm getting, Virgo, that you might have went into your Queen of Swords energy and was like, fuck that. I know what I deserve, and I don't deserve this. Like, I'm not doing it, okay? Now, I do have a Queen of Cups here in the reverse, so... somebody is just really pretty much being a little insecure here, okay? Or maybe being overly emotional or needy, right? This is why your person has been doing all this contemplating. They connected to a Queen of Cups in the reverse here, honey. All right? That's why they've been contemplating on this Ten of Pentacles and not really telling you, because they got some side issues. Let's just put it that way, right? They feel like they got to walk on eggshells with that person, okay? And whoever it is somebody they got this with. The Ten of Cups is in the reverse. It's somebody that they had either a home with, or they have a home with. They're in a separation. They may have family with this person. They may be married to this person. Whatever is happening here is with that person there. That's why they've been contemplating. So they've been trying to be the peacemaker with this situation here, right? That's why they still in this low vibe here. The Emperor is stubborn as shit when they in the reverse, all right? And could be very rigid. Let's put it that way, right? But however, right, it's external forces that really is affecting you guys' situation that's going on here. Now, they want to take this risk. I said it right. They want to take this risk. They want to be the fool for you, Virgo, and take this leap of faith. And this leap of faith is not only just taking this leap towards you, but it's also taking a leap to end something. Right, because I had the Death to Rebirth card there. So they ending a detachment or a karmic cycle that's in their life in order for them to be able to build this firm foundation here with you to get this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and there's some steps and processes that have to take place, right, in order to be the fool. You understand? To go towards your new beginning here. Of course, they want to offer you this, their cup of love. Why? Because they want something stable. They've been being so cold towards you, or acting like they don't have any emotion about you to separation situation. You guys may not be together, but they do have these new feelings for you. They do have they're ready to let go of the baggage from the past. There've been like so much that they've been holding on to. It's like now, okay, they're ready to start living here. All right, this is like an emotional awakening, and it's happening because of this angel or your angelic team, or however it resonates with you, bringing balance into this connection. So you definitely have been going into your praying stance, right? Standing your ground, setting your intentions, connecting to the divine to make your life work here. So you're manifesting the hell out of a lot of things. Like your angelic team is supporting this heavily, especially because it's been a major imbalance or injustice between you two, right? And this balance is helping you guys to be able to work together in harmony. Look, what I tell you, you've been over here manifesting. I mean, master manifester. Let me tell you, Virgo, you ain't playing with them. Because you self-assured, you confident, right? And you not going to fold to fit into nobody's box here. You like, oh yeah, I know what I want for my life. And it's not going to be this. You don't want to be the Four of Wands in the reverse. No, the Four of Wands in the reverse is not celebrating shit. You ain't getting supported, and it's not stable. And that's not what you with right now, right? You want something that's more reliable. You want to grow and elevate in this connection here. This is why the justice is going to be served, because you made a decision. You decided on what it is that you want for yourself. And when you clearly decide what you want, then the universe is going to provide that for you. All right, this is why the justice is coming in. Thank you. Anything else? Because I feel the urge to move on. Thank you. What is the answer to the question that Virgo has at this moment? What is the answer to that question? In the near future. Alright, so if you ask when, in the near future is when. In the near future could be shit. Today by 4 p.m. Don't ask me where that came from. If that happens for you, definitely let me know. But in the near future is very soon. I want to get an elaboration from the book here. Look, and it landed on the page. I ain't even had to flip. What you're asking about will occur very soon. You won't have to wait much longer. Just stay optimistic and continue upon your current path. Be open to receiving. Okay? Now, wow. I just love when my spirit team works like this with me. It makes it so much easier than having to scramble and stuff. Looking for stuff. Thank you. There's some love messages. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. Your path is clear if you want it to be. So, of course, your person wants freedom. You want freedom, right? They're tired of being oppressed by their situations, okay? But the good thing is that you do offer independence, Virgo, because you like your independence. Now, you're also free, which could mean, too, that you don't have to go this direction. The path is clear if you want it to be. And for your person, the path is clear. They can come through. Whatever the situation is that they're questioning or has them questioning their moves, they don't have to be stuck because the path is clear. The divine is going to support them with this. Now, you guys have a sacred union. Remember, I think I said that earlier about, this seems to be like a twin flame union. And this is what that basically is saying. This is a divine connection here. So honor it and treasure your relationship because it's truly sacred. This is why Spirit is really giving this advice, even though it seems like there's some chaos happening around you. But divine timing is at play because karmic cycles have to end. Now, don't criticize each other because that only leads to further unhappiness. Just really love and accept each other as you are. And this relationship will transform magically. When you pass from this world, you ain't taking nothing with you but your soul and your memories. So remember that. You don't need to worry about this 3D level shit. Okay? Keep your focus on the things that serve you. This is your soulmate. Okay? They're already with you in spirit. Even though you're not in a physical union here, if you believe it, it will manifest. And they have deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. They're coming in as a secret admirer and trust, because transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform, right? But the healing has to be done. So imagine you and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel this relationship being healed at this very moment. That seems to be it. That's all it's going to be. Because it feels like it's time for me to close out on this reading, because that is enough of this update for you guys just for today, right? Because I want to be able to have something for you for tomorrow, even though energy does change day by day, right? But however, look, just stay optimistic, because things are changing. These cycles are closing out, and as you can see in the near future, Virgo, your time is next. All right, so I love you guys. Until we meet again, peace.